guys, welcome back
to EGLZ News. Let's start things off with the pledges.
Roll the clip.
Now it's time for your pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For the Texas Pledge. I honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Now for the moment of silence.
Now it's time for Week at a Glance.
Now let's turn to Lydia.
Time for your Week at a Glance. The girls will have a basketball game against Crockett here, Thursday, November 12th. Time for your Eagles of the Week. 6th grader Gage Pilkington and 8th grader Casey Kocher. Now for your band members of the week. 6th grader Daniel Bonner. 7th grader Finn Smith. And 8th grader Mate Hildago.
Don't forget about our Christmas book fair December 7th through December 11th.
That's all for this week's Week at a Glance.
I wonder what the sports scores are this week.
I don't know. Let's turn to Elizabeth and Riley to find out.
Now it's time for this week's sports recap.
The girls took a sweep against Elkhart last week.
Now time for your athletes of the week.
7th grade girl athlete is Anima Peacock.
8th grade girl athlete of the week is Mayron Espinoza.
7th grade boy athlete of the week is Gustavo Aguilera.
8th grade boy athlete of the week is Joshua George.
That's all for this week's sports recap.
I heard it's gonna rain.
Well, it just depends on if cameraman Cole gets the weather right this week. Let's turn to Cole to find out.
Thanks, Kenneth and Emmy. Good morning, guys. Hope you had a great weekend. For today's weather, it will be a high of 78 and a low of 64. It will be partly cloudy, so don't forget your jacket. For this week's weather, it will be in the highs in the 60s and lows in the 50s. Don't forget your jacket because it will be raining.
Now let's turn to Eli for the birthdays.
Yep.
Happy birthday to Carter Ferguson, November 13th. Dominic Rojas, November 13th. Jay Craddock, November 14th. Skylar Kirkpatrick, November 15th. Dylan McGowan, November 15th. Michael Zachary, November 15th.
I think this is the last week for the Among Us game.
Yeah, I think it is. Now let's turn to Preston.
McKenna.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check.
Madeline.
I knew she voted me.
Elizabeth.
Yeah!
The one person who got eliminated by imposters this round is Cole.
What? Why would y'all do that?
What? Okay, but why me? Like, who would do that? I'm obviously not the imposter.
"60-second discussion round starts now.
Well, I skipped, so it's not me.
I voted you.
Yeah, Addison has been quiet. Maybe it's Addison.
When they were accusing me, it's when the emotion really hit me. I just couldn't believe they think I would do such a thing. Like, I mean, when have I ever hurt someone? When have I ever hurt a fly?
So
So, it's down to me, Addison, and Carolyn, and to be honest, I don't know who to trust anymore. I don't even know if I can trust Addison, and we were partners at the beginning. But I think I'm gonna vote Carolyn.
The one person who got eliminated by imposters this round is Carolyn.
No! I cannot believe that they would vote me out. I thought that they had my back. And yes, I was imposter, but that shouldn't matter to them. I am absolutely distraught.
I knew it. You know, I really did know it the whole time because I'm not gonna lie, I saw Riley's card.
Boy, did I cheat like a mug.
We're not gonna talk about it. So I knew it was Carolyn. I had to make the game dramatic, but in the end, I had to do what was right for the team.
Okay, I was imposter, but the eliminated people were talking, so it's a little cheated.
But you're... That's why I won!
For this week's special, let's find out about a new business in Fairfield. We're here on the corner of 27 and I-45 where the new Whataburger will be located.
We interviewed our mayor, Kenny Hughes, last week on Election Day. Let's see what he has to say about the new Whataburger.
Now we're here with our mayor, Kenny Hughes. We're going to be asking him some questions about the incoming Whataburger.
Where will the new Whataburger be located?
It'll be located on I-45 and Highway 27, which is where the old Gilberto's used to be.
And what else will be included with the new Whataburger?
It's going to be a TA truck stop, and it's going to be a very large facility.
When do you expect the completion time to be?
They're saying summer of 2021.
And what are your opinions on this?
It is going to bring a lot of tax dollars to the city. A whole lot. The Whataburger plus the truck stop, it'll bring an extra, they're expecting extra $100,000 in sales tax revenue to the city.
Thank you for your time.
That's all for the interview.
Thank y'all for having me today.
And that's all for this week's special.
That's all for this week's
EGLZ News. Now it's time for bloopers.
Once I say go,
Zoom in my hands, just one more time. We're here on the corner of I-20, no.
Here. Now we're here on site of your new, ew, I don't want to sound preppy like that.
Now let's turn to McKenna for the pledges.
You're so dumb. You're so...
Child, anyways. Let's go to sports.
Goodbye.
Wait,